this Craps Session 2. We're going to cover additional wagers on the craps game. And we're going to hope you have a very clear, solid understanding of the pass line bet. It was one of the only bets that we really covered in Session 1. The reason you need to understand that is because these bets all relate to the pass line in some way. The first bet I want to cover is this big box here, right in the middle. It says come, and it's usually written in red. The simplest terms, a come bet is a pass line bet when this puck is white and on a number. So for someone who has a pass line bet, we mark up their point, and they want to play another number besides the pass line, they can put money in the come, and the come will play identical to the pass line. So you have a pass line bet, and you make a come bet. How does the come bet win? First roll.
Oh, 7-11.
Come bet wins on 7-11 if that's the next roll. How does the come bet lose? 2-3-12 on the next roll. Come bet loses. What if it's one of these numbers?
If roll again before you roll 7.
Come would travel to whatever that number that rolled. And now you have two pass line bets.
Okay.
This example, I have a 4 marked up. White on puck is on it. It's the pass line's point. They put this come bet down. Come bet wins on 7 or 11 the first roll. If it happens now, pass line loses on a 7. So right now, if the 7 rolls, this bet would lose. This exact same bet by the same player would also win. So you can have multiple bets going at the same time, or some win, some lose. We'll go through a real life demonstration of a come bet. 2 dice. Give them a toss. Keep them on the table. 7. Pass line wins. Stack it. Don't rack it.
What?
Stack it. There you go. Coming out again. 9. Point is 9. Pass line wins on a 9, loses on a 7. But now that you know what a come bet is, you want to make a come wager. So, pass line loses. Base dealer will always pick up losing bets first. Go off. Last come gets them. That was the first roll for your come bet, so it wins on a 7 or 11.
Oh, okay.
Now, we 7'd out. You need to have a pass line bet in order to shoot. There are no longer any come bets on a come out roll, because this is just a pass line bet. And if you want a pass line bet, it's right here. So pick that up. All of it.
Maybe. In this too?
Nope, no. You need the pass line to shoot. 2 dice, 1 hand, bet 4. Rolled an 8. Point is 8. Anything she bets behind this for odds will be on the 8. She's going to make another bet on the come because she wants another number. Rolls the 8. All right. In this case, the pass line wins on an 8. So the odds win a little bit more than even. Pass line wins even. But the come bet travels to the 8 that just got rolled. You follow that?
Yes. Kind of.
Now we're coming out.
Okay.
You can pick up everything except your pass line bet. Make your pass line bet whatever you want. And now we're going to throw in all the things going on at the same time. Pass line wins now. Come out roll. Black buck. How's it? Pass line win.
7
7 or 11? How's it lose?
2, 3, 12.
2, 3, or 12. But we also have this come bet over here. And its rules are, it's on a point, and when there's money on a point, it wins on the 8, it loses on the 7. So this is in play at the exact same time that's in play.
Mm-hmm.
Just beware.
Yeah. So I'm trying
Roll
to
the dice.
I'm trying to roll an 11 here.
We'll see. All right, we remark the 8. You've already made an 8. Your come bet was on the 8. So you did roll a second 8 before a 7. So that come bet wins. Even money.
Okay. So then I pick this up.
So you can pick up your come bet, because that won.
Okay.
Can't pick up the pass line because it's a contract bet.
Okay.
Come bets are also contract bets. They must be decided on. You can make odds on your pass line if you want. I need you to make another come bet. So go ahead and roll the dice, see what happens. Roll an 8 again.
Wow, I'm really getting up these 8s here.
So that wins more than even money. That wins even money. Come bet travels to the 8.
I see it. Wait, do I pick this up then?
You can pick up everything except your pass line if you want to shoot. Now, to tie in our understanding, since this is just a second pass line bet, you can also take odds on this the exact same way you take odds on your pass line.
Okay, so I can put something behind it.
So, give me some money, say you want odds on the 8,
I'll do odds on the 8.
sit down. You now have odds on your 8. I offset it.
Alright.
Another thing to know, I didn't bring this up earlier, dealers cannot take anything directly from your hand.
Oh, you have to put that on the table?
Must be put on the table, separated from your hand, before I can touch it.
Can't do it.
A rule the casino's going to have, since we're on a come out roll, since this black puck is on off, we're going to turn all the bets up here that aren't contract bets also off. So, the flat of this 8 wins on an 8, loses on a 7. Since we're coming out, these odds are off. If an 8 rolls, you're just going to get paid for the bottom.
Okay.
If a 7 rolls, I'm only going to take the bottom. I'm going to give you the odds back.
Oh.
Just as a courtesy. If you don't want the standard, just tell the base dealer you want the odds to play, or whatever your preference is.
Okay.
But if you don't say anything, and this is black off, all bets up here that aren't contract bets are off. Coming out. 6, all right. Your line bet's on the 6. Trying to roll a
6,
before
7.
a 7. You can take odds if you'd like. While the pass line is now a 6, you also have a working come bet on the 8. And if you want to make a third come bet, you can go ahead.
Should I? Do you think I should?
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
You can make a come bet on every single roll of the dice except the come out roll,
Okay.
because it's essentially just a pass line bet.
Okay. This is getting important.
So this needs a 6 to win. This needs an 8 to win. This needs a 7 or 11 to win.
Okay.
Let's see how you roll.
What's 6 or 8?
You roll the 8.
That's all.
So that one's even on your flat. Your reds get just a little bit more. That bet comes down. This bet travels to the 8 because that was the first roll.
I cannot get out of this 8 this little 8 box. 8's my
This
lucky number.
bet's up to you to take, put back in your rail, make additional wagers. You can play odds on the 8 if you want. You can make another come bet if you want. We're just practicing come bets.
I'll just.
Just make another come bet.
2.
10 on the flat, no odds on the 8. Alright,
What?
go ahead. See what the next roll is. 8 again. You only bet the flat, so that's gonna get even money. This flat now plays the 8. That's your winning. You can do what you want with it. Another come bet. Press it, leave it. Would you like odds on this 8? Okay. Seven.
Oh,
7
man.
now. Alright. Pass line loses on a 7. You weren't able to roll that 6.
Yep.
You weren't able to roll the 8, this specific 8, so this come bet loses. But new come bets went on to 7-11. So that bet's still, you at least got some.
That's all. And then do I take this?
That's it. That's your money. We're coming out next year.
Okay.
We decide.
I think.
So if you think come bet is just you want to play one more pass,
Okay. I think this makes sense.
it plays the exact same. You want to do another example of it, or you want to add some additional bets?
We can add some additional ones.
You want to add some additional. All right. Next bet I'm going to tell you about. It's in this corner down here. It's called the Big Red 6 or 8. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's always located on this outside corner if a casino offers it. The Big Red 6 and 8 is not a good bet. Not that there's a good bet on any table.
This one's exceptionally bad.
I will go to this probability chart. There are 5 ways to roll an 8. There are 6 ways to roll a 7. So 7's going to hit a little more often than an 8, unless you're shooting. Anyone who puts money on the 8, in 8 rolls, you win. 7 rolls, you lose. So only 2 decisions. These 6 and 8, Big Red, are separate bets. So if you want to bet the 6, it goes in there. If you want to bet the 8, it goes in there. You got the 6 and the 8. If you want to bet just the 8, it goes there. There's also a 6 and an 8 up here. If this wins, it'll win even money. You already know that a 7 is more common than a 6 or an 8. So if you win that bet, we're going to give you even money, which is mathematically less than what it should give. If you were to play a 6 or 8 up here, even that exact same amount, it's going to pay better than even money.
So this is generally not that great.
Some casinos won't even have a Big Red 6 and 8 on the table. Some casinos do.
Do they just do that so people like waste their money?
The only real advantage of having the big 6 and 8 in the corner here is that the player can control these bets themselves. They put it down when they want to put it down, they pick it up when it wins. They're in control of it. If they make a bet up here, I'm the one who's in control of it. I'm the one who decides whether they get paid or not. Is that worth getting paid less
I don't think so.
to be in control of it yourself?
I don't think it's quite that much.
But it's there, it's an option if you like the big red 6 or 8. Some people, they like it, that's all they play.
That's crazy.
The next box I'm going to is the lower box here called the field. Oh, we can see that. The field is available in every dice game and every casino. The field contains the 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Look at all these numbers. You put money in the field and one of these numbers rolls, you win. If you put money in the field and a 2 or a 12 rolls, I'll pay you double for betting the field.
All right.
Well, with all this winning, why would the casino offer that? Probability chart. What's not in the field?
5, 7, and is that it? 5,
5, 6, 7, and 8.
Oh, hello. I'm missing
Are
like
not
half
in
of
the
my numbers
field.
there.
So we're going to go through 36 options. 36 outcomes of 2 dice. 7 can roll 6 times. The 8 can roll 5 ways. So 6 and 5 is 11. The 6 can roll 5 ways. So 11 and 5?
16.
16. And the 5 can roll 4 ways.
20.
So that's 20 possible ways that aren't in the field. The 2 rolls once. The 3 rolls twice. So that's 3. 4 rolls 3 ways. So that's 6. The 9 rolls 4 ways. So now we're up to 10. The 10 rolls 3 ways. Now we're up to 13. The 11 rolls 2 ways. We're up to 15. 12 rolls once. We're up to 16. So out of 36 possible rolls, you've got 16 ways to win, you've got 20 ways to lose. But we put all these numbers out here to make you think there's a lot of ways for you to win. And then, to get you to bet the field, they'll say, we'll even pay double if you roll a 2 or a 12. Well, you have those 16 ways to win. Even if they hit, now you've won 18 ways. With still 20 ways to lose. Some casinos will offer triple payout on the 2 or 12. Even offering triple payout on the 2 or 12, 19 ways to lose, 20 ways to win. Joliet had a unfortunate printing error where it offered triple odds on the 12 and the 2 on the same field. In that case, the field paid out 20 ways and it lost 20 ways. That is the only time the field has ever become a good bet. So if you ever see triple payout on the 2 and the 12, there's no edge for the house. It's a good bet. The only other strong thing about the field is, again, it plays all these numbers so you can feel like you're in a little bit more of the game. It's not hard to follow. If one of those numbers rolls, it wins even money. One of those numbers doesn't roll, it loses. And each player can reach in and play their own field. And every player is in control of it. They're in control of putting it down. They're in control of picking it up if it wins. If a player does not pick up a bet that wins, it's in the field, it'll stay and it'll play the next number of the roll. Some players will intentionally leave their winning bets on the field. that it wins 2 rolls in a row. Casino term called the parlay is when you take a wager that's won and you take everything that's won and add it to the original wager and play it again. So, a lot of people parlay their field bets. You follow the field?
Yeah.
Make sense to you? I might have been misspoken on this. Some people, where it offers a big 6 or 8, will play the field and the 6 and the 8. If a 6 or 8 rolls, the field would lose, but the corner would win. So it's almost a dice insurance roll. Play all of these. Possible way of betting.
I would be the lucky winner to roll a 5 in that case.
Field bets and big 6 and 8 can be bet every single roll of the dice. If it's down there, whatever the next roll of the dice is, that's what the call for the bet will be. Played out on the come out. Any roll you want. Alright. Now on to a more fun wager. This is called the put bets. All these numbers up here, before we were only just marking that that was the pass line's point. But in addition, you can make bets on these numbers, and we call them put bets. Put bets are each individually bet on the 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. You can bet one of them, you can bet 2 of them, you can bet all 6 of them. Generally, put bets are made after a pass line bet. So, make a pass line bet, roll 2 dice, let's get a point. 11. Let's get a point. 8. 7. Get a point.
I'm just too good at this game.
My chips, 3. Point of 9. Alright. So you mark up the 9. She can take odds on the 9. Remember, in class 1. She may come bet if she wants. It would play the next roll of the dice exactly the same as a pass line. She can make a bet on the big 6 or 8.
We'll pass on that.
She can make a bet on the field if you want.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But now that we're on put bets, she can individually bet any of these numbers. So there's 5 that aren't covered right now.
I'm gonna throw in that 8.
Give me 5 chips.
5 chips?
Yeah.
That's a lot of chips. There you go.
And say, I want to cross the numbers.
Oh, I want to cross the numbers.
So she's in the hook. I'm going to set her up. And all the numbers that aren't the point, because she's got the pass line on the point. Every box up here is a small version of the table. So since she's kind of in the corner there, that's why I'm setting up her bets here. It would also be fine to set up her bets here, because she's in the corner. Right here's the corner. These are just here as a reminder to me that she made a bet. I wouldn't put her bets all over. This 5 is now that player, 4 is hers, the 6 is right next to me, this 8's a come bet, and this 10 is right next to me. But she's the one who gave me the money, so I put her on the same spot on every one of these put bet boxes. Put bets pay better than even money. However, they do not pay true. The odds pay mathematically true, so put bets pay a little bit less than true odds. The reason they pay a little bit less is because you're not risking a flat bet. You're not risking a pass line. You're not risking a flat come bet. So these have to be a little more in favor of the house, but still better than even money. The 6 or 8 have the exact same chances of rolling on the probability chart. 6 ways to roll a 7, 5 ways to roll a 6, 5 ways to roll an 8. So the payout on the 6 and 8 are going to be exactly the same. Every $6 that you bet on the 6 or 8, I'm going to pay you 7.
Alright.
5 and 9 statistically roll the same amount. Every 5 you bet on the 5 or 9, I'll give you 7. And the 4 and 10 are a little bit more rare than the 5 and 9, 6 and 8. So every 5 you bet on the 4 and 10, I'm going to pay you $9. The further the numbers are away from a 7, the more it pays out,
That makes sense.
because it's harder to roll. For this example, the 4, I'm going to give you $9 for every 5 you bet. But if the point was 4, your odds would get 2 to 1. So it would get 10 to 5 instead of 9 to 5. That's why it's just a little bit less.
Okay.
Put bets work unless you call them off.
Okay.
So if any one of these roll, I'll make a payout for you, and it'll stay up
Until I tell you.
unless you bring it down.
Okay.
When we're coming out, so black puck goes back to off, all these bets are off as a courtesy to you,
Okay.
unless you call them working.
Okay.
So if we're coming out, all the money you've got up here is off.
Okay.
Does not lose on a 7.
Okay.
So, for this example, you have all the numbers across, you have a pass line, you have odds, you have a come bet, and you have the field. Let's roll the dice and see what happens. 5. No field 5. Come bet travels to the 5. Put bet on the 5, won $7. So I'll just relate with that. I would bring your 5 down because it won, and then ask, would you like odds on your 5?
No.
No? Would you like another come bet?
Yes.
So that's your 15. Go ahead and leave that another 5. All right.
Okay.
Well-
Sorry. I thought you said you.
No, no. How do you want to do it?
I was going to go 5.
Okay. Roll again. You got the 9. Yay!
Huzzah.
9 has the white puck. Odds win 1.5. Pass line wins even. Come bet travels to the 9. Puck turns off.
So
You-
then none of these lose for 7?
Well, this is off. None of your put bets are working.
Okay.
The 5 and 9 are come bets,
Yeah.
and they always work.
Okay.
They have to be decided on.
Okay.
So that's all yours. You can pick that up. Need a line bet to shoot.
I'm going to switch over to the $1.6 $1 units. It's the only one.
Other bets you can make. You can make a field bet. You can make a big red 6 or 8. Okay. First roll is 7. What wins?
The pass.
Pass line wins. What loses?
The 2 comments.
The 2 come bets. 7 was rolled before a 5 or a 9.
Yeah, I know the field.
Field, there's no 7 in the field. That is very good. These bets were off. So So they stay up there. You can adjust your pass line bet. You can take these down if you want. You can call them working if you want. You can make a new field if you want.
Do I have to call all of them working, or is it individual?
Good question. Depends on the house. If you want one to work, I am an experienced enough dealer that I can put just one working.
Is it just easier to do it all?
If you have a new dealer and you call one working, they will say, if one works, they all work.
Okay. We'll just say they all work.
You want them all to work.
Yep.
If they all work, we get special lammers.
No, perfect.
I let surveillance know your bets are working.
Okay.
I let the box know you're working
It's also helpful for me, so I remember.
by putting the lammer on the box closest to him,
Okay.
so he knows what's going on. Now all 4 of these bets are working. It's only on this one,
But they're all working.
it's presenting it for all 4.
Okay.
Coming out again. Roll the 5. Made no difference. Pass line now plays the 5. And all these bets are working because the white on stipulates they're working. You may take odds.
Oh.
You may make a comeback. You can play the field. You can play the big 6 and 8. 6. Combat travels to the 6. 6 wins. Every $6 gets set. This is a winning bet. Bring it down for you. You think that's yours? You can take it.
Sorry, make sure we didn't.
You can make odds on the 6 for your comeback. You can put up a new comeback if you'd like. You can play the field. You can play the 6 or 8. You like that? 4. Combat travels to the 4. At 5 would win you $9. Hand it off to you. You may put odds on the 4. You may put odds on your 6. You can make a new comeback. You can make a field bet. You can make a 6 or 8. Is that a comeback or was that odds for a number? Right there.
Oh, that's the bad.
I'm just clarifying. If I don't know your betting pattern, I'll just ask for clarification.
Okay.
Rolled an 8. 8's not in the field. Comeback travels to the 8. $6 would win 7 on the 8. It's yours. You can take odds on the 4, the 6, the 8. You can make a new comeback. You can make a new field bet.
I'll put odds on the 8.
Okay.
And then.
Odds for the 8s and a new comeback. Pass line loses, you weren't able to roll a 5. All these bets lost, you weren't able to roll them before a 7.
Tragic.
But first roll of a comeback wins on a 7 or 11.
Okay.
So that at least gets something.
Yep.
If somebody's a hot roller and they're rolling for a long time, you can see how this can get a little exciting. Everyone's betting a little different. Everyone wants a different number to roll. Some people are just betting with the shooter. Some people play all these numbers. Some people just play the field.
Mm-hmm.
But with all those ways to bet simultaneously, it's the most exciting game in the house.
I would say that was kind of big. Too many things on the board is kind of confusing.
But it all comes from the passing.
Yeah. It made sense. It was just there's too many things on the board. I was getting lost.
And that should be it for today's session.